Happy Sunday, everybody. We are starting Sunday after coffee, but before everything else, with a walk. Got to do less thinking about it and more just doing it. A lot of people out. It's very loud and trafficy. Anyway, we're going to go walk down to the park and the river and back again. Of course, this is me. We will stop by the book box. We always do. And yeah, then where do we get with the rest of our day? I don't know. I think Mr. Bob's got to pay bills, and I need to pick some different colors for the cross stitch I'm working on, which I think is supposed to be lemons. I'll put a picture of the up here. But the shadow color on the lemons is brown. I'm thinking I need to find a darker yellow and like highlight with white. So anyway, we'll work on that. I'll be back. All right, you guys, it's the end of the day on Monday, but it was babysitting day. Junior was fabulous. Potty training is going really, he did great today. Super hungry, not real thirsty, but oh my God, it's just an eating machine. Anyway, but we have the thermostats turned off, but despite that fact, the furnace is still on and it's alternating between hot and cold. And it's been alternating between hot and cold all afternoon. So furnace people are coming by any minute now to at least diagnose what's wrong, see if it's safe to leave it on or if we should just turn off the breaker overnight. And then I'm guessing probably be back in the morning to fix it, because it's already 5 o'clock or just about. I don't know. Plus, son-in-law's out of town visiting with his mother, who's ill. Anyway, I'm not going to go into that because none of my business, but he's with her, and that means that we're helping out extra with babysitting. So there'll be more of Thomas this week. I was hoping to do some crafting, video editing, sewing, stuff like that tomorrow, and maybe Friday. I might get to do it Friday, but maybe not tomorrow because furnace people might be here. And the furnace room is in the art room. Yeah. All right. Now it's just hurry up and wait for Nick from Rothhome. I might need a bowl of jelly beans. I'll be back. Hey guys, so it's almost, I'm gonna put that down. My hands are shaking. Why? Just cause I maybe had too much coffee. After the sort of chaos with the furnace yesterday and the unexpected anxiety moment it set off in me, I've taken this morning slow and easy. I'm not mad about it. It is already 11:19, so it's almost lunchtime. I haven't gotten a lot done, but that's okay. I am sitting here deciding if I want to work on the sewing project that's taking up the entire work table, or another project that's next on the unfinished objects list or needing to do list, which is cleaning out some storage cubes. The other side, not the side by the small bits bank. We already did that one. So I think it's probably going to be storage cubes, and then I have to do a little bit of filming and some video editing. So I think that's on the schedule today. I'm not going to rush myself. Mr. Bob is working the entire day. It's really foggy and gross out. Furnace seems to be working fine now. So I think I'm just going to turn on some music. I've got my vitamin drink, and I think I'm just going to get to it. I think that sounds like a plan to me. I'll be back. Guys, it is 3:31, Wednesday, January 14th. The cleaning ladies are here. I didn't think I was going to get much of anything done today, but last week I was talking about the redesign bag and how I had inadvertently done a mock-up of it, but I really wanted one out of whatever I could find or I had left of the Joann's green bee fabric. I'll get you some video clips next because I got it done. I didn't think that was going to happen. I probably made one holy hell of a mess up in the art room for them to clean up with thread everywhere, but I cleaned up as much as I could. I also jabbed myself with a sewing machine needle. It's the cutest thing on the planet. I really like it. And it has the optional shoulder strap. I wasn't sure I was going to put it on there, but I did. And if I want to carry it around, like if we're at the airport or something, I can have like one of these as my personal carry-on and that one as my personal item. You get what I mean. I'm not mad at it. Yeah. All right. I'm going to sit and finish my vitamin drink, which I still haven't drank yet. And wait for the ladies to get done. They're doing a great job. They always do. All right. I'll be back. How cute is this? Am I totally sold on the shoulder strap? Not necessarily, but I do like the way the bag turned out. For reference, let's see. This pattern I'm using, I'll link down below, and she does have a video tutorial. This is the normal size of the pattern, and I do use this bag quite a lot. And inside you have options for pockets. I of course chose all the pockets. When I got the pattern, I wondered, what happens if instead of printing it at 100%, you print it at, I don't know, 150%? And this is about the size of their redesigned number 10 bag. This is the first one that I made in this size. First and only one until now that I've made in this size. And I have used it. Just found that in there. And I like the fabric and all, but I really love the green. I'm into the green bee fabric now. So this is the bag, how it hangs. It's totally empty right now. There's nothing in it right now. It has a adjustable strap with two, to try to keep it from doing that. It does still do that, but it's okay. Oops. Okay. So, and the strap comes off. You don't have to carry it with the strap on there. And you still have these D-rings attached. But honestly, if you didn't like the strap, I could just hang like a bunch of like keychains and crocheted amigurumi and things from the D-rings. I mean, you've been here long enough, you know that's likely. So I had a little tiny bit of the Joann's bee fabric. Not a lot left anywhere on the planet. That's the main part of the bag, and then this is the inside. I know, right? I'm really jazzed. Whoops. There you go, flying again. I'm really jazzed about it. We have, again, all the bags on the inside. It's not perfect. There's a couple of issues. One of which being the fact that I poked my finger. There's this little tiny extra zipper on one side. I did something wrong with that. I don't really care too much. It's gonna stay closed pretty well regardless. I don't feel like unpicking a bunch of things to fix it. So there's that. None of the bags I ever make are perfect. They're never 100%. But this one's pretty close. And how do you not just love those colors? Anyway, worked out really well. The pattern is not a beginner pattern, but she does have video tutorials for every step. I still get it wrong, but she does have video tutorials in every step. Although it's not a beginner-friendly pattern, it's not advanced either. I think it's intermediate, and if you just take it slow and do step by step, I think that'll work. So yeah, love it. Next, we'll be making all of these things on my table into pincushions. Not today. I'll be back. It's after 6 p.m. Long day of babysitting. And yes, I'm out walking and shopping. No, I'm not driving. Bob has my car. And I don't drive his truck. It's way too big. Anyway, there was a couple errands. I didn't really want to wait until tomorrow to do. I just want to be able to sleep in tomorrow and just chill until the kids come over for dinner. So I went and had the daughter drop me off at Dollar Tree, which is about a block that way. And on her way home, and then I got a few things there I needed. Then I came over to Safeway because we need pull-ups for the little man because we're out. The ones they gave us, mom and dad gave us, too small. So I need to bag them up and put them on buy now. I'm gonna walk home now and have some dinner. I should have plenty of steps in. I didn't put my Fitbit on until Fitbit. It's not a Fitbit. My pedometer on until I left the house. And so I probably have a couple thousand steps besides whatever it's going to say, at least 1,000. So, yeah. All right. And I forgot a flashlight because, of course, I did. Why would I remember a flashlight? It's only freaking dark outside. All right. I'll be back. It is Friday night, or Friday late afternoon. Kids are on their way over for family dinner night. I didn't get a bunch of stuff done today, but I did finish this crazy cat amigurumi. Here's a picture here. I initially thought I got the pattern from Amazon, but I actually think it might be from Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure. I did see one nearly exactly like it, but the little t-shirt the cat had on was a different color. I will say about the kit, it was fun to make, but there's not enough yarn. And there's a couple of things missing out of the pattern that unless you know how to make amigurumi, like, you wouldn't know how to do them. The assembly instructions are very basic. Sew the arms on. That's all it says, sew the arms on. So, I don't know. It's cute. I wouldn't probably make it again, but it's cute. The little fish bag that Cat's carrying is adorable. I think that's probably why I got it. Anyway, I didn't get a lot of other stuff done today other than that because I just didn't feel like it. And I ended up, my back has been sore because, you know, I'm not 20 anymore and grandson's really big and, you know, trying to do too much stuff and straining my back is the thing. Arthritis. Anyway, I took some Tylenol arthritis. It feels much better now. So anyway, we are getting everything together. Brownies have been made and they're cooled off. Pizza has been ordered. Kids are on their way and yeah, we'll make it happen. I'll be back. Oh, also, and if I can film some clips for you, I don't know, but late night grocery shopping at Winco will be happening tonight, which is always interesting. I'll be back. Hi guys, it is 9 o'clock on Sunday, January 17th. It is late. And at this point, I have no idea what I filmed, what I haven't filmed. I don't have any clue. It has been a hectic week filled with babysitting, right, Mr. Bob?
Yes, a lot of babysitting.
A lot of babysitting because son-in-law is out of town. That I do think I said already. Taking care of some work and family stuff. And so we're picking up the slack, which we're more than happy to do. Means that we don't get a lot of time to do anything fun or hobby-wise, or at least not a lot of time. Mr. Bob is getting his car back next week, his hot rod.
Monday.
That's in the next vlog. But anyway, I did manage to get out to the Dollar Tree the other day. I told you guys about that. And I did find one of their little crochet kits, which I've been avoiding buying for a long time. They did have one. This is like the back of it with the bumblebee. And I will say the crochet hook it comes with, I didn't even try to use. I didn't even try. I used a 2.5 millimeter hook. This is from another kit that I got. I don't remember which one. It's just the one that was handy and out. I didn't even size this one. I didn't even bother. I just was like, oh, it looks close enough. So I used that and the yarn it came with and the stuffing and everything. And he's very cute. I'm not confident the eyes are going to stay in. I might have to like stick some glue in them or keep an eye on them because I don't think the washers were on the back side of the safety eyes were that good, but he's very cute. I decided to take the yarn was very splitty. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend the kit for the yarn. If you do buy one of the kits, they're only like, what, $1.25 or something now. You get the instructions and some stuffing. I mean, I used the yarn. I made it work. But I decided once I made him that, you know, I've got other amigurumi yarn upstairs. I could keep a little bag of it and some stuffing in my carry-around bag there and make more bees. And so I did. And it's not like I don't have a thing for making bees because these I made a long time ago. And this one. So yeah, I like to make bees. It's a thing. Anyway, make it work when you can. We are doing more babysitting tomorrow. And I'll be just throwing my phone and tablet in this bag and just grabbing the whole bag and taking it with me. It's easier. Anyway, if we can find time to do stuff, fun stuff in craziness of life, you can too. I will say that I wouldn't change this for anything because I love spending time with the grandson. He is adorable. He's growing up way too fast. And he's turning into Pop's boy rather than a Moz boy. But I can't do anything about that. Yeah, he likes bubbles. Anyway, that's it for this week. I hope you've found something that will spark your creativity, your interest, gives you an idea for how to make things work for you. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and go out and do something nice for yourself because you deserve it. And I'll see you later. Bye, guys.